My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon Advanced Gungeons and Dragons. I am trying to find my D20. There we are. Whoop, that's a 4. That's fine. We're okay. We are okay. Okay, it's hunt time, right? You're attributed as the hunter, if I recall correctly. Yeah, hunter. Cool. All right. Collect my bounty. Gun nuts, almost certainly just another 20 of them. And, of course, it's got to be in tonic mode. Good lord, that last run. Yikes. Although it kind of helps average out the length of the series, I guess. The amount of these that have been almost 2 hours. One of them suddenly being 15 minutes. Bringing the average down by exactly, like, a couple seconds, probably, overall. Just gotta keep poking out at the right times. Just give me perfect accuracy on this weapon. Just give me an accuracy up, I'll take it. I'm not too proud. Oh, no gun nut respawn! But then where am I gonna get my money? He says as a mountain of money flies to him. Alright. Thank you, gun nut. Very much happy to swap my weapon so that I can fight this gun nut without just wasting a ridiculous amount of ammunition. That said, for the rest of those enemies, I'm more than happy to speed up the room just by throwing a little ammunition away. Mailbox is like really good for early bosses. I mean, it's not even unusable thereafter. It can be like a okay floor clear. Entry from the top means that it's definitely not Bullet King. So it's either the Gatling Gull or it's Trigger Twins. If it's Trigger Twins, maybe I don't want to go in yet. Also, this episode's excuse is that I burned my finger recently cooking. So I have... no! Let me kill the Gats in time! I want the money! Gosh, the inaccuracy of this weapon. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, no, I burned my finger recently cooking, and I have a band-aid on exactly my index finger of exactly the hand that I used to play. So, you know, that's not gonna help. There's a lot more map out there to explore. Ooh. Taking that, thank you. Another blank is actually, like, really big for the possible boss fight. There's our secret room, and you know what? We still will finish the rest of the floor before we go to the boss. Although I am going to be fighting it with the basic weaponry. Key. So I guess the only reason to complete the floor first is just in case I see something that I desperately need to have instantly. Which I didn't. Alright. It's Gatling Gun, sorry, it's Gatling Gull, rather, on exactly the worst map that I could have had Gatling Gull on. See how this could be a problem? Just kind of... the Gatling Gull just doggy guarding the edge there. Be real rough. Just trying to constantly stay out of eyesight. And... stay pretty active on my toes here. Try and get this masked around so that I can get the run off to a good start rather than tilting at the very start. Hell yeah. Got it. Only even had to use a single blank. Ooh, Winchester, not bad. Better than a box of roses. Better than a box of roses. Is that a reference to the first Terminator film? This modified shotgun has been refitted for one-handed use. It packs the same punch as a regular shotgun, but chambers more efficiently. I think that's a reference to Terminator 1. Although I can't guarantee it, so don't quote me. Alright, let's try and get every lowercase r synergy that exists in the game. And for that reason, I'm not going to want to open... Oh, sorry, I am going to want to open those. For that reason, I'm going to, number one, need to know what the lowercase r has synergies with. And then I'm going to try and make it the world's best weapon just by synergizing everything with it. Lowercase r. I was told in the comments by one of you, and I'm actually taking that for granted right now, so gosh, I hope it's correct. I was told in the comments by one of y'all that the lowercase r gets plus 25% damage every single time you get a synergy with it. All synergies that affect what the lowercase r fires increase the base damage per letter from 2.2 to 5. So it doesn't increase it multiple times. Alright, so it synergizes with Angry, Silver, Charming, Explosive, Ghost, +1, Omega, Gilded, Alpha, and Magic in terms of bullets. So it actually synergizes only with things that are bullets or rounds, the bracket key, and the Book of Chest Anatomy as well. Okay, that makes my life a lot easier. Definitely take the early key. And I'll start opening things, sure. Lame. Sunglasses, Bright Future. I think they increase your coolness, but I know for definite certainty that they work to undermine your ability to dodge explosions. That is to say that if explosions occur while you are wearing the sunglasses, time is slowed so that you can be the cool guy walking away from explosions. I don't really like it. I don't really like any of the effects in this game that allow the time to be variable in its scale. So I don't like the hot stopwatch, the hot watch, the stopwatch, the stop hot watch, whatever it is. Super hot watch, that's it. I don't like the blue Guan stone, and importantly, I don't like the sunglasses. Bullet time, friend. Got him. Very much like to get fire immunity just so that I can deal with most rooms using the fossilized gun like I've currently been doing. I mean, I can do it. It's just I could do it so much more safely with... Oof. Okay, fair enough. The sunglasses actually allowed me to evade damage there. Okay, credit where credit is due. Takes so long to reload this gun. Thankfully, I know that the respawn here includes those two muzzle wisps. So it's pretty comfy finishing them off exactly when they spawned, and knowing, of course, that they weren't going to take any damage to the fire. They are fire. Kind of reminds me of the Salvador Dali response to "Do you do drugs?" I don't do drugs, I am drugs. I don't get hurt by fire, I am fire. Although that really just seems like it would be a quote from Season 1 of Game of Thrones. Alright. Finish. Happily. I love that I can just burn certain enemies and then just walk away, safe in the knowledge that they will eventually die. I wonder if Fossilized Gun has any synergies. I'm actually super interested in that. Fossilized Gun. I've got to remember that the Americans spelled fossilized incorrectly, so... Let's put that Z in there. Okay, what synergies does it have, if any? Has two. One with Phoenix, which allows both guns to gain piercing and deal more damage, and Phoenix shoots out rows of fire on the ground. Wow, that's super cool as hell. And player is immune to fire when either gun is equipped. That's really cool. And the Dawn of the Gundead doubles the chance with zombie bullets to refund missed fossilized gunshots. Well, missed fossilized gunshots aren't really like a thing. Like, you don't really fire at enemies with this gun, so I don't really know what it's going to count as missed, but sure. Thank you, Chain Gunner. If you would kindly cease being. Excellent. Yeah, kind of annoyed that I burned the only area that I needed to be. Oh, wow, you actually can't even be burned. Okay, fair enough. Well, now that I know that, I can just fire you. I'd rather fire these bullets at you. Wow. That's why I hate things like that. They're just random. They're effectively random. Like, you can't tell if it's about to duck left or a duck right. Sometimes you try and dodge out of the way of them, and you accidentally dodge into one. It's just super annoying. Like, the distribution being random is fine with me for bullets. The thing that annoys me is when their trajectory is random. How the hell are you supposed to dodge those repeatedly? Like, how are you supposed to consistently dodge those? Is what I'm talking about. Thank you. That chest is handy. So we've got a shrine room where we get to fight. One secret room. Looks like it's garbage. That's probably a glass stone in there. We know that we don't have a shop or anything like that, so we can actually just go directly to the the boss after this. Ammo synthesizer, gun boots. Neither of those immediately appeals, but maybe. And I definitely want more guns, unfortunately. So, Winchester is almost certainly going to have to be my boss kill this floor. So I should probably start getting used to it. Alright, show me not this. Damn. Can burn you for a little while, but I also severely limit my ability to dodge. I don't know if limiting my dodge ability is a sustainable game plan. Or rather, let me amend that to say I know that that's not a particularly sustainable game plan. Just keep chasing me. Don't look at all at the center of the map. There's nothing there. That's not for you. Yikes. Get him. No, it healed up! Get him, get him. Woo, hoo, 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 right in the head. Nice. Shot bow. Extremely lame. Well, we know the rest of the map, so let's just go do it. We'll go open this brown chest. Well, that would have been handy to open earlier. But, you know, I'm never going to be sad about that, so. That's Sling. That's all of our boss kills forever dealt with. How nice of it to dance. Damn. Too many things to deal with at the same time as I was trying to fill the map with all that oil. Now you two just stand still, eh? Thank you. Did you have to be hiding exactly there? I'm not familiar with this room. This is a new room, by the way, from the AG&D. So I wasn't familiar with, oh, if I go down, I am directly running into an enemy. And yet now I am familiar with that. You see, not for the Casey. Yeah, thanks, bud. It's not even this room as well. It's the next one. But I could do this room first with the Casey. It's probably not a great idea. You, and yeah, that'll do it. What do we get? Come on. Gun Knight Greaves. Armor every floor. Not bad, not bad. Just gonna let a lot of your burn. Alright. And again. Perfect. Just gotta make sure that the fireproof characters get taken care of as well. Dang. Open, 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 open! Gosh. These things move quick in tonic mode. I hate it. Not bad. Beehive can be helpful with some bosses, I guess. The only thing I really care about Beehive right now for... Ooh. Synergy. Synergy. Origami. What are you synergizing? Not origami, sorry. Composite gun. I knew it was the composite gun. I said the wrong one. Composite gun as well as the sunglasses. Again, I am sorry to be checking these kinds of things during the episode, but it's the only way that I'm going to learn what the actual synergies are well enough to recite them. The only synergy this is in the line of fire. Composite guns, shots, leave a trail of fire. Fair enough. Is there another chest I want to open this floor? There actually is. So I'll probably go do that. Composite gun is another boss killing weapon. Wild. So the only thing we really need now is better room clearing weapons. I mean, like, I have some that are functional at the moment. The functional isn't exactly the high bar to clear right now. Wait. I could just wait for whether or not my dog starts yapping. Thank you for that. And I'm thinking, like, gun boots ammo synthesizer in the key. Gun boots is actually a small speed up as well. Gungeon Pepper, the heat is on, so if I get close to enemies, they'll start taking some damage. And finally, I actually think I do use the Gun Muncher because we have so many god-awful guns. Of which the lowercase r is one, is the problem that we're running into right now. Okay, lowercase r and shotgun, crossbow both have very, very, very little ammunition left in them. Throw them both in. Gonna get a brown tier weapon, likely. Derringer. Okay, so Derringer actually has, like, one of those synergies that suddenly makes it a good gun. So I really want to know what that is. Derringer is with... What? It appears to be... While the Derringer is held, nails are periodically filed in all directions. Okay, so it's not even really good. It's dueling pistol or armor of thorns. Let's get out of here. So it's not Derringer that has it. There's a couple of those low-tier guns that have them. Wind-up gun has the synergy with 7-leaf clover. Obviously, broccoli and the pea shooter. That's from the base game. Those kinds of things. Those are the ones I'm talking about. Right. Winchester's only got 14 ammunition in it, so it's not long for this world. So I gotta either use it sparingly or get ammunition back. Well, I mean, ammo synthesizer is a great way to get a little bit of ammunition back. It's one of the reasons I took it. One of the reasons I took it. Yeah, I took ammo synthesizer for more reasons than just that it provides ammo, because it also provides synthesis. Yeah, I only got it for ammo. It's a weird statement to make, I guess, on my part. Not half bad. Ended up taking exactly that one hit. Damn. At the very least, it wasn't against my... at the very least, it wasn't against my red HP, so I still got the full money drop or casing drop from that enemy. I guess my goal is just burn the whole room and then run away. Maybe that's an excellent idea. Seems to be working. And the gun boots, anyone that follows me has to deal with those. Whew! Alright, that was a bit of a tricky sitch, but worked out in the end. Dog's not yapping, so we're fine. I definitely don't want that as my offhand weapon, being the shot bow. Nope, I do. It's my best offhand weapon. This is what I'm talking about when I say that our room clear is not good. Oh, and by the way, if you're about to say, well, you gave up your room clear when you threw away your crossbow. Number one, crossbow isn't good much past the 3rd floor unless you have like alpha or omega bullets, or at the very least the diazepam synergy. But then secondly, both of them were out of ammunition, and the reason that I have a problem right now is because I have no ammunition. So that wouldn't have actually solved that problem. Ah! Whew, just got out of that final bullet in the right time. Scared me. Really? That's not supposed to happen. Supposed to roll onto and stay on the platform, but that's fine. That's the deal. Excellent. Thank you for that key. Dog's not yapping. Good. No. One of them actually really tried to get a shot against me. I'm a little terrified about it. Thank you. It's already on fire, but it shouldn't be taking any... Yeah, it can only take damage when... Whew. Yeah, it can only take damage when it's open. I was wondering whether or not I'd found the best way to take care of those enemies. Sadly, no. The search continues yet. Huh. Let him burn, damn it! Ooh, finally. And we're safe yet again. Oh! Looks like we got the real one. Nice. Definitely got one of the fakes. And then the real immediately thereafter. Gosh, burning is so good. Or at least it can be. Oh, we'll just let that happen. Safely out of earshot. I swear the reloads aren't sped up to the same rate as all your other actions in this game. Or rather in this mode. Oh, I thought that was going to be so tricky. And sadly... Loot bag. Well, see... Loot bag is part of the payday synergy, but without any of the other payday items, I think loot bag might actually tilt me more than it's worth taking. Alright, let's go open this first, because I've got boss weapons. No, I still need weapons. So that means I fight first, obviously. I'm gonna composite gun. Just because composite gun generates blanks. So, I'm probably going to be pretty safe while doing all of this. Okay, the amount of fire that it leaves on the room permanently is a little bit much. Okay, I just had to rapidly buy an EDM there. I'm getting the master rounds and I'm getting, higher max HP, but whether or not that's going to actually help me is the question I have to ask after that. Excalibur I'm taking exclusively for the fact that I need roomplay weapons, and it will function reasonably as one of those. It's not good, per se. Well, it's not bad either. It's okay. Knew that was going to be there. Yes, of course they're all mimics. I know, buddy. I knew that secret room was going to be there. I mean, that's the hole in the center of the map, obviously left from the shop as a super common location for it. Like, it just had all the markers. Okay, I need to find the room I want to fight them in. That's the easiest room to fight them in. Good. Okay, so... Fight them all at the same time. It's the Mimic boss. Come on, start dying. You. Unfortunately, I have to... I was thinking about it as I was fighting them, but I thought, no, there's no way that's going to happen. But if you don't pick something up in between quote-unquote opening chests, you can regenerate the same item. So I got the same item. Lame. Don't really know if I want to explosively decoy for any of those. So. Sense of direction. Definitely don't want that either, though. And then finally, Smiley's revolver. Okay, that one's not bad. Lower costs in shops. Actually, for that exact reason, I may want to go here and buy the key. Could throw away 2 guns. Yeah, I'll throw away Winchester and the shotbow. Well, definitely shotbow, maybe Winchester. No, it's definitely Winchester. out of ammunition and I have other room clear weapons I'm more happy to use at the moment. Dueling laser. Dueling laser is wild. Only has one shot, but you charge it up over time and then you go back to it and use it again and 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 again. So it's a really good boss weapon. It's a really good room clear weapon. And it's a really good lager drink, and it's a really good cider drink, and it's a really good vodka drink, and it's a really good lager drink. I haven't heard that song recently. I can't recite it correctly. And that's what the dueling laser does, by the way. Ruins everything. Quickly pop that explosive decoy down over there. And that was literally just to get the globulon off of my back. Works out. You're poisoned. I don't want to waste any more ammunition on you. You're already poisoned. Who would win, a solid gold skeleton or one hard corner boy? Didn't come out correctly, actually. Alright, let's find this shop. Nothing doing in there that I really want to be part of. Really? Still couldn't kill that? Alright, fair enough. Ooh, the dodges, though. Thank you. I'm gonna reload in your face. Just killing you with all of my passive effects there. Gun boots and the Gungeon pepper and the reload on this gun, allowing me to swing it. Thank you, Gungeon pepper, for taking care of the ankle biters for me. I know that's not their name, but it is as far as I'm concerned. Lonka's always going to be worth it for me, I feel. Damn. I'll be back for you and your delectable item, friend. Hang on. This is a 6-shooter. I need to keep that in mind when I try and fire a barrage. Okay. Awesome. I'm a huge fan of how many different enemies we've fought in this room, specifically how many different very annoying enemies we fought in that room, and how very little money we got as a result. Like, that's just offensive. I didn't see, the thing is, I immediately expected with a, or rather, I typically expect with a room like that I'm going to be able to get out of the way in time. I just don't expect that the enemy is about to spawn and immediately start firing bullets. You could probably win an entire run with just the dueling laser and the base weapon to get you the ability to start using the dueling laser. Like, it provides a lot of damage. Really? That actually didn't freeze all of you? Pretty certain that was gonna get him. Oh, dang. Alright, other refills. Yeah, Excalibur, obviously. Well, I missed the most important shot I'm gonna make in this room. That's unfortunate. Hey, got him. Kill the king and the skeleton goes on the ground. Makes it much easier to kill. That extremely sucked. I was kind of expecting to be able to swap to the dueling laser and immediately use it. It's entirely my fault. I assumed. We're probably done for weaponry now. Alright, still have to explore a little bit of the floor over this side. Dueling laser plus, again, let's revert to the Smiley's revolver. One of the few trap rooms I can... Never mind. I was about to say something there, but then I immediately proved myself wrong. Such a shame. Come on. Nice. Actually managed to kill it before it started firing again. Or rather, before it started sucking up bullets again. Wing laser is very, very close to back. You. Final room. No secret room. Not a mimic. I haven't seen the other item room yet, though. So I cannot yet comfortably open that. I will be back for it, though. Possibly. Scatter shot. That doesn't happen. You can't take that. Well, I mean, we can hold it for a bit, but we can't keep it. We don't have enough accuracy to overwhelm it, and it doesn't provide enough damage to be worth its own possibility. Still a bit more to explore. Well, that means that there's a room after the boss fight, unfortunately for us. Damn. Alright. I should probably keep this key just in case it's a key shop with infinite keys in it or something like that. So it should be composite gun and then dueling laser on the offhand. Yeah, that's my bad there. Sadly, we're far enough away from the wall now that the... Damn it. That the blanks are no longer blanking the attacks of the enemy here. Good lord, did you just see those dodges, though? Like, sure, I might have taken damage in this combat, but those dodges were so sweet. Those dodges in particular, those ones weren't. Just desperately trying to focus here, sorry. Thank you. I kept Scattershot for that fight just because giant enemy. Scattershot works. Alright. Second piece of Gun Knight equipment. You have Macho Brace. Alright, I'm going to quickly check if any of these has a synergy. I know that Drum Clip is actually a bad thing for us to pick up because it means that charging the composite gun wastes an extra shot. Okay, this only has a synergy with Blunderbuss and then Chaff Grenade. Chaff Grenade might have a synergy with something, but nothing that I know of so far. It's the ability to steal as well. You have the ability to steal. It's only with camera. Oh, I can even drum clip if I wanted to. Nice. Well, I mean, I could steal it. Map, banana, plant pain, lame. Hegemony rifle, yeah. So precise. See, if only 1 in 3 of your shots actually hits an enemy, Scattershot is a huge damage downgrade because it, like, it effectively, it doesn't entirely, but effectively, thirds your damage output. Alright, we'll leave there. I actually want to keep some more money for the next floor. As well as some curse left so that I can steal still. I'm gonna try and get away with using Scattershot at the very least until we get to the forge. Uh-oh. And the reason for that is, as might be extraordinarily evident, that I might find something there that is perfectly accurate, with which I would love to use Scattershot. Let me get him. Let me get him. Oh gosh, the damage is so low. Wow, I was actually next to the table and I couldn't move up. I was next to a table and I couldn't move up, so I rolled up in order to get away, and then I was over the end of the table and I was like, wait, am I actually running into this table? So I tried to roll over the table and it rolled me into the abyss. So I took 2 damage to the same table. Cool. Good work, Ryan. That sounds like a thing that happens all the time to reasonable adults. As this inanimate object continues to hit me, what do I do about it? Sorry, a what does a what? You know what? Screw it. The game doesn't want to play fair. I don't want to play fair. I'm playing Fossilized Gun and Dueling Laser. Let's go. Just gonna let them all burn. My dueling laser is recharging while all this is happening, by the way, as well. Really? I thought I killed the other part of you. Oh, now I have. Thankfully, that thwomp actually didn't care that I wasn't on the right line. Spreading the fire. Excellent. See, this is never really going to run out of ammunition. Not at this rate. Cool. Actually, this one I do need to get a little more in the center of the map there. And dueling laser is back, right? No. Just extremely close, but just short. Really? I still can't fire the dueling laser. Do you just want to, like, burn ever, please? Thankfully, because there's already fire on the map and there's increasing fire from the Forge Hammer, we can actually just spread the oil and that's enough. Uh-huh, we're actually starting to get that frame rate to dig. Or rather drop, sorry. I think I tried to say drop and chug at the same time and ended up with dig. Here we go. Fire a bunch of just fossilized shots at you. And I light myself on fire, but the enemy is still alive. I love it. So I'm just gonna sling you. Back to the dueling laser and fossilized gun for the rest of the clears, please. Stop. Woo! Right. Actually managed to get that to work out in the end. Nice. So he does look like I could just light a whole room on fire and then just run away. I'm just that fast. As long as I keep rolling, we're fine. Obviously, fire immunity would be extremely adored right now. Oh, gosh. What the hell? Okay, and now we're... Oh. You... for not actually managing to hit me that entire time. Able to stop you yet again. Alright, I actually might have to fire like an actual shot into this combat. As soon as I changed gun, the enemy immediately died. I get it. You don't want to die to my hand. I see that. Right. Find me this forge shot, damn it. Saving my money for it, and I'm saving the scatter shot for it. I may actually just keep scatter shot for the rest of the run, because why not? Why not? Because it's bad. And because it's actively harming my run. But also, I don't mind. I'll do it anyway. I can steal the Chaos Amulet and buy the Full Metal Jacket, and that would be pretty wild. In fact, that would be really wild. Oh, there goes that armor. Thank you, Scattershot, by the way, for making my gun less accurate. Well, if it gets done. You see, this room's gonna be easy. That is to say, just kind of roll my way through the entirety after lighting it on fire. This room's annoying. I'm gonna burn that hallway. Come and try and fight me at your own doom. Huh. Nice work, idiots. Just a lovely old stand and clear. Nope. Not dealing with the Gungeoneers. Ah, damn. These are healed by fire. Alright, and then we'll swap to another gun. You can see our ammunition problems are the absolute waste. This one I can light on fire happily, right? Yep. Kills the King Blat, as well as its summons. Handy. Well, damn. I may have found everything literally except for the forge already. Not a bad room. Not a bad room. I should pretty much just be capable of waiting at the exit now. No. Hang on. Yeah, the enemy that I thought was going to respawn was a pink bubble summoner. That's what I thought I was going to be able to just walk away from. Old Knight's Helm. Just 2 pieces of armor. Sick, good lord. No keys either. That's actually something that does get to me. No keys there. Alright, I'll take the full metal jacket, and then I'm going to steal the Chaos Amulet. Show me the damage. I mean, the damage has to be dueling laser sling. But the thing is, I also need the ability to... I also need a laser on the offhand. So something like Fossilized Gun. I may actually need Fossilized Gun on the offhand here, sadly. So as much as I want to use dueling pistol, I just need to be ready for exactly that attack. Pretty much any, like, beam weapon, laser weapon, those kinds of things. Those will get that done. Actually had to go out of my own way there to blank. I know, not my usual. That was really bad. I almost actually took damage on a dodge that I almost never take damage on. Oh, cross. Excellent. Finally below the half HP. Just immediately destroy those. Got a stagger step as I move across the stage. Woo! You've done a lot of skull attacks. I am really glad that I had the Fossilized Gun on the offhand. I would not have been able to weapon swap to them with enough agility to take care of that. Now, unfortunately, it's going to burn the entire arena. Thank you. Woo! That transformation actually makes this possible. Look at all those stones. They're all just hanging out from the slingshots that failed to kill. Alright, what exactly do I want for the boss weaponry? It has to be these two, right? Wow, the sling didn't want to reload there. Like, I had to click it a bunch of times before it even started reloading. Damn, with the sling, you should really not be 3-cycling this. I blame Scattershot. But I'm gonna lead god, nope. I thought I was gonna lead god, but I'm not gonna lead god, damn. Just by one. And nothing I can really do with those chests. I could go back and destroy them, but I could also not do that. Makes so little difference. I may actually go back and steal some HP here. Actually, if I'm going to steal anything, it has to be the Old Knight's Helm. Yep, because it's actually just 2 pieces of armor. And those 2 pieces of armor will blow up with the effect of a Chaos Amulet. What the hell just died somewhere that it slowed me down? I don't get it. Let's leave. Alright, so Lich fight. I just need... Well, I need to drop Scattershot. That has to happen right now. Yeah, it does. I'm not too pleased about this, but Scattershot needs to be buffed if it wants to be an item that people consistently carry. That used to be an A tier item. with how it currently is. With its current balance, it used to be an A tier item. I know. I don't understand how that was allowed either. Sure. That one. I got my dueling laser back. Makes me feel comfy. Oh! Worst room in hell. Are we gonna get through it reasonably well? Hell yeah! Didn't even get the respawn. Nice. Please stop hitting me. Please stop. Please stop getting closer. Ooh, I thought this was going to be fine. No! We keep burning ourselves. Also, I don't like that so many enemies down here are immune to fire. I think I actually may have to swap my weapons. Yeah, I can probably keep the fossilized gun on the offhand, but definitely not as my main. Edging rifle's fine. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I thought that final shot was going to connect. And I actually do want to burn this map. The respawns will all just spawn into burn. And immediately damage me because, of course, I couldn't see which one was the shot grub because the amount of burns on the screen. Now that could easily be considered my bad, to which I would respond, yeah, fair enough. Wow. They actually pincer techniqued me. Wild. Usually they kind of just run directly at you. That is pretty damn wild. Alright, with the composite gun, we're now definitely going to win the boss fight as soon as we get there, so just get to the boss fight, please. Should have just rolled backwards against the wall there. I knew it. I knew it as well. I actually I'm taking way too much damage here. Oh. Really, really, really off-put by it. Starting to get tilted. Let's not tilt at the very end of this run at the very least. Spent so long anti-tilting. Which I guess is enjoying? You stay there. And then I'll duck behind the pillar so you shoot against it. Yes. Yeah, this looks like it's looping back now. Alright. I was optimistic going for the top path there. Just had to expand rather, fire downwards. The thing is, when the respawn occurs, I am actually going to want basically everything to be on fire. I can't believe the Agonizer was not lit up there. Gonna hide up here. Wah! I just found a secret room, by the way. Here on the left. Woo! And of course I took more damage, because of course I did. I kind of want to throw everything into this. Gun launcher still ravenous. I mean, I can throw all of my worst stuff in first. Stuff that I'm definitely not using at all on this run. Because if I have to use any of these guns that I'm throwing away right now, I've already lost. Helix is the next worst, but it's not actually bad. Alright, cool. Probably don't throw any more in now. That's fine. That's not really functionally going to change how we play, though. Let them all burn. Really? The shot grub lived long enough there to fire 3 times in my direction. Thanks, game. Just gonna very quietly try and hang on. Actually gonna have to swap to the dueling lane. Wow, so many enemies in this room are immune to the burn. What else do I want to refill? Yeah, it still makes sense to refill the sling. This room, it doesn't make sense to really do anything except for just go direct to my targets. Too many things on the story. I hate these enemies so much. And again, it's another situation of their trajectory of their bullets is not very predictable. It does have a pattern, but gosh, it's hard to feel it at the time, especially in tonic mode. You for trying, bud. Ah! Damn you. Thankfully, we have so much HP because, good lord. Went in the wrong direction as well. Oh, we didn't have that much HP. We just expended all of our blanks. As well as all of our armor, obviously. I was wondering why I was still alive. Like, we really oughtn't to be. Wow. Can you two please go away? Thank you. Whew. Alright. 2 more paths to check. Bleeding ammunition on all these weapons right now as well. Now, it should just be... There we go. The skeleton left. I cannot believe that I didn't take any damage there. Now, at the end of this room, another shot grub tries to spawn. So I should stand where it's going to spawn, just ready to instantly stunlock it with my gun. You can see how well that worked. Okay, this is a dead end as well. Nice. I mean, not nice. Literally the worst, but... Gosh, please. Thank you. Just need to actually be able to target the enemy. rather than having all of these bees just run into a wall trying to target someone that doesn't exist, or rather someone that they can't get. All right. So maximum, I have to complete 3 more rooms. It is amazing how many of the worst rooms in hell have been on the path that we have to take. It's just really rough. Yeah, I'm pretty much not comfortable with anything in our arsenal right now. We need a more potent room clear weapon. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to triumph against the Lich with this. I'm actually just using the sling because changed the weapon. It's not as bad as some of the stuff I've been dealing with. That's it. That's the maximum amount of HP that I get to have in this fight. All right, well, we're going to have to use the composite gun basically the entire time. Specifically against the first 2 phases, because the final phase, the walls are too far. We can't guarantee that the blanks actually occur. These parts of the map that I don't get to go to because they're just on fire all of the time, that's actually a big problem for us right now. I also keep lighting myself on fire. Well, I feel like we're probably not long for the world. If only I'd saved Scattershot. And that's the final one. All right. Scattershot now. No! I hate those so much. I couldn't tell if I was rolling away from him or into him. I actually was just way too slow on my movement there. Damn. All right. Well played, Lich. Well played. It's been a long time since the Lich killed me. For the moment, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon. Apparently, you need room clear items. Isn't that a weird thing? Hopefully, you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully, we'll see you next time.